Here are 7 reasons why love magic backfires and what actually works. First, the first reason love magic backfires is it's interfering with free will. When you use magic to force someone's feelings or actions, you're actually going against the natural flow of their free will. This can often cause resistance, making a desired outcome either unstable or fleeting. Love that isn't naturally given rarely lasts, leading to frustration or heartbreak when the connection crumbles under the pressure of manipulation. 2. Mismatched energies. If the person you're targeting is not naturally aligned with you, love magic can backfire by bringing out negative traits or unresolved issues. You might get their attention, but their energy might not be what you truly need. Magic that works best aligns with the natural flow of life and doesn't force relationships that aren't meant to be. The third is consequences. Now, people talk about karma and stuff like that, but let's say you don't believe in karmic debt. Either way, there are real world consequences for manipulating others. Let's be practical here. Love magic, especially when forced, can create emotional messes, unhealthy attachments, aka soul ties, or lead to bitterness and resentment. The energy you send out in the world will return in some form, often causing unexpected problems in your life or relationships. This is where the concept of everyone is you pushed out. You are like a human radio and you are a walking frequency. And people who are tuned in to what you're on, they're going to hear all of the notes you're playing. People who want to tune in will do their best to tune in and will hear some of that music too. But if somebody's turned off by that frequency, they're going to shut you off no matter what you do. And, people pick up on that. And if you're walking around in the energy of doing love magic without genuine discernment, that lack of discernment is going to show up in the results of what you're doing because the people and the events that are coming to you aren't necessarily going to be as favorable as you would like them to be. Number 4, fourth reason why love magic backfires. Desperation clouding intent. Now, I don't like to use the word desperate for love, but when you're desperate for love or deeply craving it, that's what I prefer, deeply craving it. It's on your mind. It clouds your ability to focus clearly and to have a clear intention. Magic done from a place of desperation or deeply craving kind of comes from a place of lack. It comes from a place of I don't have it. And when you're wanting something from a place of not having it, um, it's actually coming from a place of fear, which creates chaos and chaotic results. So instead of attracting a meaningful connection, you may manifest somebody who mirrors your insecurities or unresolved trauma, leading to more pain than joy. You might attract somebody, but they quickly become verbally abusive to you or emotionally abusive or, they're clingy or, just their wounds come out and play with your wounds. And the only way to heal that is to not talk to them about themselves, but to work on yourself. And that's the blessing of love magic also. It's like the minute you are observant enough to see something, you work on it. But most people are not going to do that. They're going to focus on trying to do another spell to make that person behave the way they want. And there are lots of spells for that. Make him jump, dichosa, come to me, garapata. There are so many different spells available to manipulate the actions of another person, positive or negative. However, if you're focused on manipulating them instead of looking at why they're in your reality acting this way, you're just going to ignore a deeply rooted issue that's going to continue to manifest until you're ready to like really heal from it. And that's also going to affect your relationships, including your love magic. Um, also, so you have to do your love magic from a place of abundance, a place of discipline, a place of discernment, a place of self-love, and a place of being open-minded. so that again, you can attract something meaningful instead of traumatic. Fifth reason that love magic backfires, the illusion of control. Even if love magic works in the short term, it often backfires because it creates a false sense of control. Forcing someone into a relationship through spell work will not foster real connections or trust, and that will leave you feeling unfulfilled or, dissatisfied. Love requires a mutual exchange of energy, and spells cannot force authenticity. And those who have ever done love magic, if you've done it long enough for yourself or other people, you will see love magic can only give you more of what's already there, and can only deepen and expand what's already present. If you show up to to a store and you have $20 in your pocket, that's like your emotional, energetic, and love frequency. You've only got $20 that's available for you to circulate. If that person comes in with $2, you can't make them love you enough to have more than $2. That's all they got. Now, take this metaphor and apply it to their character, to their behavior, to whatever you want. People show up with what's in their budget and what's in their pocket. And you can shake them down with love magic all you want, but if they just don't have it, they don't have it. And love magic will reveal that to you. Continuing to force it, once it's clear that they don't have it for you, is a sign that you need to do some more love work and introspection, because your need for control and to force something is actually probably blocking you in other areas of your life, including your career and your finances and your road openings. Sixth reason why love magic backfires, the energy drain. When you constantly think about something, it can really take up your energy. And constantly focusing on getting a specific person or relationship can drain your personal energy. You end up pouring your time, your money, and your resources, your thoughts into maintaining a situation that isn't organically right for you. Instead of allowing love to naturally flow into your life, you may feel exhausted or even disconnected from your own desires. And I've seen that happen. There are times when somebody will be so caught up in getting their ex back or getting this person or that person to act right, and they're paying for $1,000 spells, $300 spells, but they haven't been able to get their hair done, or they haven't been able to go to the gym, or they haven't been able to be a present caretaker. Their career is suffering. Um, they're not able to take care of themselves because they're pouring their time, their energy, their money, and their focus into trying to get this other person to do something that they're not willing to do, have established that already. It's one thing if something is open to the suggestion of a positive future. And it's another thing if something is just not compatible with who you are and who you're trying to become and what you are being fashioned to do in this world. Um, so the drain of energy, it does take a toll on you. There are people who, they'll be in a relationship with somebody, and over time you can tell that that relationship's not good for them because they're getting heavier or they're losing weight, and not like in unhealthy amounts of weight gain or weight loss. Both are unhealthy. They're stressed out. The glow and the happiness they used to have is kind of like not there anymore. You can tell when somebody is draining them. When somebody is in a breakup and that breakup's taking it out on them and they're not able to manage that energy, they are drained, and we all see it. We all get the effects of it. Working love magic or any type of spell for a situation that does not serve you is going to drain your energy, and you have to pay attention to that. And it might not show up in your appearance all the time. Sometimes it happens with your health. And when you start to metaphysically correspond your health in real life to what, health shamans and health practitioners and holistic metaphysical people who do have a practical base have to say, it makes sense. And that's just my opinion. But anyway, here's the seventh reason why love magic backfires. You're ignoring the road openers. Instead of focusing on binding or controlling love, a road opener can clear obstacles to allow the right person to find you. Road opener spells are designed to remove blockages in your life, spiritual, emotional, or physical, so that you're open to receiving genuine love that aligns with your true self. When combined with self-love and healing, road openers invite the right energy into your life, making relationships smoother and a lot more natural. So again, here's what actually works and what I recommend. If you're doing love magic and not seeing the results that you want and it's backfiring and you're wondering why, road openers, again, road openers work because they remove obstacles that are preventing love from entering your life. Instead of focusing on a specific person, they allow love to come in naturally by clearing emotional, mental, and environmental blockages. This creates a clearer path for love to flow, making it easier to attract a relationship that is meant for you. And that relationship, you will be able to do love magic on. Probably the same love magic you're doing now and have better results because that's an organic connection. But this is after you've given that connection time and you've been doing the work on yourself as well. Second, self-love and healing. When you focus on your self-worth and your self-love and healing, you attract people who resonate with your energy and agree with the level of self-worth and healing you bring to the table. Love magic works best when you're in a balanced, healthy state because it draws in partners who match that same energy, which creates stronger, lasting connections that are based on mutual respect, attraction, and compatibility. So again, love magic, when misused, can create more problems than it solves. However, by focusing on road openers, self-love, and healing, you are setting yourself up for a long-lasting, fulfilling relationship that aligns with your true desires. Instead of forcing something that is not meant to be, you can clear the way for what is meant for you to come naturally by doing your road openers, your self-love, your inner work, your healing, and just allowing yourself to do magic that works with life's flow instead of fighting against it.